Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Lafisha. My name is Blessing. Thank you so much for coming to my channel today, where I bring to you an interesting topic of viral news, something for us to ponder on and to have this discussion. So, I want to draw this question. If you are a baby daddy and you were with a woman who had other children, and now you now have a child with this woman, where does your responsibility stops? Now remember, you knowingly dated or started dating someone with children, and this woman now is with a child or is given back to a child from you. What should be your responsibility? Are you supposed to, in some of the outings, some of the eating out, some of the things that you're buying or the taking care of, put into consideration the woman and her other children? All right, so this evening we're going to be talking about this viral news about a man that's been called the worst dad, the word worst baby dad. Now, I'm going to show you guys this video. I'll just dive into it for you to watch and come up with a solution and help me answer this question. Is this man the word was baby daddy, or was he just looking out for his own child? Now, when I watch this video, and I will show you guys people's comments, for a second, I felt that, you know what, this man was too petty. But then, after going through comments, I was like, okay, you know what, some people are right. So a little bit of dicey decision here. I don't even know who to support anymore, the woman or the man. So watch this video and help me decide whose opinion is right. Watch this.
Every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like that bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry? What he like? What do you mean? Because what about my other kids? What about your other kids? Okay, but them your kids' siblings though. What are you talking about? What are you about? Them my kids, them your kids' siblings though. So my other kids finna be left out. You didn't feed them? You know I don't give my food stamps to the siblings. Lisa, is that my problem? But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out. I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son. But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings? Them are his siblings though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put... Bring him out to the car. No. He's not finna eat that at all if you can't bring enough for everybody. Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring... So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now? Yes. You sound dumb. How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb. Where are their daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other... You had them other kids. They were your responsibility. They're not my responsibility. Okay, but if you're going to bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? So you know I get food stamps on the 11th. That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 Yeah. They're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me?
Because I'm exposing you. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
I am a good daddy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that shit. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had one or two, I can maybe. You got it's three extra kids. What the f***? I like going to my motherfucking account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those
go
are your fucking kids' siblings.
They're my so that means
Yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel the way about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't even got eating for his brothers and sisters. He come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
Bro.
Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Dumb. He ain't eating this. You.
Why the you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid. Thought I was finna take that today. Yeah, I had another thing for him today. No, he can't take it today.
Okay, so this is me watching this video and seeing him driving off, and I'm saying to myself, okay, so how are you sure she's going to give it to the child? How are you sure that what you wanted to happen will happen? This woman is actually very angry with him, and you can see that she actually knew that he was going to come there with just one maybe burger for his own child. And this might have been something that's been occurring, or something that she knew was going to happen because she was ready for him. Even before he pulled up, the woman had the camera rolling, so it's something that she knew she was going to catch him doing. And now let's not talk about, first of all, responsibility, but let's look at when we try to build a foundation that is wrong. Okay, now you go and buy burger for your child when this child does have other sibling. Now, from what the woman is saying, they don't have money at home and they are already collecting food bank. That means there's no money at home. And now you decide to just feed your own child and forget about the other children. Remember that these are siblings, they are living together, they're in the same house. I mean, you're supposed to be building unity and love among them. Yeah? All right, so how do you feel the children will feel if this woman gives this burger or donut or whatever you bought to this child that is yours, and they are just watching him eating it in front of them? I don't know how men reason, but you don't bring up children that way. You don't bring division. You do not actually put children against each other. Now, it doesn't matter if the woman had, all the men that she's given birth for. The point is, you went into that relationship knowing that this woman had other children. You are okay with that. You poured your sperm into her, and now she has a child for you. You are indirectly saying, my child has other siblings, and for me to help him have a healthy childhood and a healthy relationship with his other sibling, there are certain things I need to do. And this is just food. It's not buying clothes, it's not taking on holiday It's just food. And remember, the mom said that they're already on food stamp. That means money is hard for them. I have seen a lot of comments on this, and I noticed that the men are very harsh. Do you understand? And I'm going to start with, some people saying that the woman said is so dumb in their opinion. She could never be right, even though the guy appears mean by his action. The guy is only being responsible for what is his, which is right. If the girl wants help, then beg for it. You can't force a man to feed 3 kids for you. He will know. Call their dad to do what the one is doing. Okay, so she needs to beg for it. That's what they're saying. So it's something like, okay, it's not his child. You need to beg for it. But you're leaving your child in the care of this woman. You are actually going to be giving this food to this woman to give to your child. How are you sure she's going to do it? How are you sure she's going to give it to the child? How are you sure she's not going to be angry with you and now transfer this anger to your child? You see, we do certain things and we think we're being smart, but we're actually putting our children in danger. It was just burger. It was just food. If you're not going to do it, then don't do it. It could have even been better if he had come to the woman's place, taken his child, and then gone out to feed him, and they will not see it. I think this man, his action was not right. All right. Now the woman already said, yeah. Now someone said that both parties are right. However, the woman didn't handle it properly. This is what they could calmly talk about. Not sure if they have. The man can request to take the child outside and have, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should have taken the child and then bring him back. And it's just two people who are not matured enough and they're having children. And these are people who are actually saying these things in front of the children, maybe, because I don't know if the children were inside the house and hearing what they're saying is not creating healthy relationship. You are also bringing division between siblings. You have kids, but you don't know how to be a parent. And there's so many comments out there. Do you understand? She's their mom. She's supposed to buy food for all of them. They are her responsibility and the responsibility of their father. They are not his responsibility. And my question is, when he decided to go out with this woman who had other children, did he not know? When this woman gave birth to his child, did he not know that he's taking more responsibility than he was supposed to? Why did he pour the sperm? Now you bring a child into this world and you think you can create an atmosphere that's not conducive for this child to be brought up, bringing enmity and division between him and his sibling. And then this child grows up in a dysfunctional relationship and family. We need to be very careful what we are doing. So what about the other kid's dad? It's not about the dads. You don't even know what is going on with the other kid's dad. You don't even know if they are in talking terms with the mom. You don't even know if they are okay, if they have money. We don't know. The main thing here is the woman is saying that they're already taking full stamp. That means they don't have money. They're depending on the government. And this man went to buy burger for his child. And he wants this woman to give this burger. Imagine, let's paint a picture. You are hungry. You are home. Very hungry. And then the dad of your own sister goes to buy burger. Hey, McDonald's. And then you guys are hungry. And he or her is eating it in front of you. Will you not be angry with this child? Will you not hate this child? Will you not actually want to hurt this child? See, somebody's saying the man is totally wrong for trying to create that decisive, okay, yeah, to that kids. A man should marry a woman that's had kids. A man should marry if he takes care of, okay, he can't take care of her other kids. I think it's on a man shouldn't. I think he says a man shouldn't. He wasn't married to her. She had a child for him, but she had other children before he went to date her. And they now had a child. And my for my take for this story is this man knew what he was getting into. This woman had two previous children, and you still went for the heat. Yeah. And you still got her pregnant, and now she has another child for you. At least for food. If you're going to buy food and bring to the house, you must buy for everybody, all the siblings. You don't buy for the mom if you don't want to, but you must buy for all the children. Now, if you want to only buy for your child, then take your child away. Go and feed him. Don't show them the food. Don't even tell them what he's eating. Drive him out, take him to the McDonald's, take him to your house, feed him, and bring him back. But if you're going to bring food to the house, it must be for all the children. Because what you want to create for your child is an environment of love, of him and his sibling or her sibling having a good relationship, and him or her growing up in a very good, conducive environment. You cannot create enmity and think it's going to be okay. I mean, there are a lot of, I understand your point, but the truth is that he isn't obligated to do that at all. Yeah, he's not obligated. What is called is common sense. What it is called is for you to understand the circumstances you are putting your child in, and for you to actually safeguard your child. He's actually putting his child in a very hostile situation. The woman is angry. How is he sure she's going to give that child that burger? How is he sure? How is he sure that she's not going to still share it and give the smaller portion to the child? Because your dad is not listening, your dad is doing this. Do you understand? So, I mean, people keep talking it's not his obligation, he's not the dad and everything. I'm saying no. If you're going to sleep with a woman with children and you're okay, you're taking up a responsibility. And this woman has a child for you. If you want your child to have a healthy and a good relationship and grow up in the right way, then you need to be very smart what you're doing. Even offered to take the child out to eat so the sibling won't feel, but she refused because they already seen the burger. They already know. They already know that he bought the burger for the child. He was already brought the burger into the house. Why didn't he not buy it? Come and take his child and go. Sometimes we watch something and we are not actually looking at it in a very critical way. These children already seen that the dad bought burger. So no, so he has shown them the burger. Then he now come and take the child. Okay, come, let's go and eat the burger inside the car. They still know. And funny enough, we don't even know the age of these children. They might actually be reasoning and be able to know what is going on. So I think the woman was, in a way, right. What she's trying to do is to safeguard her home, create a good atmosphere. And I think this man always does it. For her to have brought out her phone ready for him, even before he came, before he drove, he stopped the car. She was ready. That means this is what he has been doing. And you can see men supporting men. It's more like, oh yeah, she's so bitter. She said he brings food every day for the kids, so that let's say, he buys McDonald's like 15 times. She didn't say that. She didn't say that. She was saying that he does this almost every time. He buys food for his child and he does not buy for the other children. That was what she was saying. Go and watch the video again. And to be frank with you, you cannot decide which part of a family that you are going to be okay with and the other part you're not going to be okay. When you bring a child into this world, you must make sure that you create a very conducive environment for this child to grow and to nurture. If there's any action that you are taking that will hinder his growth, you need to stop it. So I'm going to end this by saying that no, this man should be given the worst baby daddy in the world award. What he did was wrong. What do you guys think about this story? Do you think what this man did was right? Do you think you should have handled it actually in a better way? Take the child out, don't let the other sibling know, or buy for everybody and not just say, okay, I'm buying for my child. That was very wrong of him. I think he's the worst baby daddy I've ever seen. Seriously, he has created division. That's my take on this story. What do you guys think? Just drop your comments. Let's talk about it. And listen, if you're a man and you do not want to find yourself in this kind of situation, please, please, please make sure that you are doing the right thing. Please. No child should grow up in this kind of atmosphere where parents are always fighting, arguing, trying to divide them or bring a division amongst them. Is not worth it. All right, guys. I'm going to end this story now. What do you guys think? Drop your comments. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please, please help me subscribe. Thank you. God bless.